Hi, I'm Scott-Davies and I'm the Managing Director of Military Injury. If you're watching this video, presumably it's because you either have an ongoing claim with the AFCS or the War Pension Scheme, or you're in a position where at the moment you're just thinking about making a claim and perhaps you just need that little bit of extra guidance or support or an opinion on what to do next. Look, at Military Injury we're all in favour of the whole scheme, which is the AFCS and the War Pension Scheme, because since April 2005 at least you have an avenue where you can make an application for an award under the scheme if you suffered an injury, an illness or have a condition that was caused by your service. Now, thinking back when I was in the RAF in the 1970s and 1980s, there was no such scheme. If you wanted to claim compensation, you had to walk into a law firm and sue the MOD for negligence. The AFCS and the War Pension Scheme removes all that. You don't have to prove negligence, you don't need a set of lawyers, but what you do need is an accurate chronology of events for when you complete your AFCS application. Now look, we've decided that because of the high number of inquiries we've received over the last few months about a whole range of topics covering the AFCS, that we've put together a guide, and we've called this guide the 5 rules that all service personnel must know about military injuries. You can download this guide, it's free of charge. Just click on the link below in the description and it will take you right to it. So look, this is rule number 4 of the 5 rule guide, and it covers a pretty fundamental principle in the application, and that's be honest. First and foremost, don't try and pass off an injury that you say was caused by your service when in fact you may have done this in a completely different way. We've seen applications where people have said, well, I fractured my ankle or tore the ligaments in my knee whilst out tabbing, and then we submit the application only for Veterans UK to look back on your service records and see that 12 weeks before your claim you were trampolining in the back garden, fell off and damaged the ligaments in your knee. They will find out. Secondly, if you have a pre-existing injury, declare it. And what I mean by this is, if you had an injury to your knee, your ankle, your hip, whatever, before you joined the services, even though you may have passed the enlistment medical, mention it on the application form, because again, Veterans UK will check, they will find out, and if you are claiming for a severe injury to your right knee and they can see that you had a pre-existing injury for the same knee some years before, A, they will question it, and B, it may result in your application being rejected. Lastly, I would just mention slips, trips and falls. Routinely, the MOD does not pay out for claims that result from slipping, tripping or falling, which means, and a good example of this, and we have this a lot, is serviceman or woman is walking from the accommodation block to their place of work. They're in uniform, it's a normal work day, they trip over in a pothole on the camp and fracture their ankle. Veterans UK routinely will not pay out for that type of claim. However, at this firm we have had some success in claims where people have been injured in those circumstances. It's specialised, they're not completely unique, but they're not the easiest claims in the world to process. So look, that's it for rule number 4. If you have any further questions, head over to our Facebook page, or why don't you just come and talk to us. Okay, so you've reached the end of this video and you may be wondering, do I have a claim? Well look, we've made it easy for you. Just click on the link below in the description. That will take you directly to our check eligibility page on our website. 30 seconds and you'll have a pretty good idea whether you have a claim or not. If you're in doubt, come and talk to us.